Howdy guys, welcome to She'll Be Right Garage. Now if you remember Paulie from quite a few episodes back, in fact it was the second episode dealing with this beautiful LX Landcruiser Toyota. Now you'll recall we had some issues with the engine. We did tear it down and the bottom end of that block was full of cancer and it was completely seized up. And you may also remember at the back of that video we did have a spare motor and it's in the rear of the white Toyota Land Cruiser that Paulie has here. So we need to go and get involved. We need to check out our stitch up that we're dealing with there. On we go, let's do it.
She'll be right.
And just quickly guys, we've now got some merch available if you want to help support the channel. We've got them in 3 different colours and a whole bunch of sizes and they're available for 45 bucks delivered anywhere in Australia. And of course these are in conjunction with our other methods of support, including our PayPal account if you wish to donate directly, and of course our Will It Start content. We're always looking for new vehicles to get up and running. So make sure you check out our links in the description for all the details, and if you send us through a photo of you wearing our merch, we'll chuck that up in one of our videos as well. Back to our main content.
Alright.
What stitch up awaits? Let's see it.
Oh, it is not nice back here.
Yeah, look at the cancer on this thing too.
Oh, you've seen better days.
Gosh, let's have a look at this donk.
Alright, so we have what was formerly a running 4-cylinder 3B diesel.
And we've got a busted glow plug in there, but mate, let's rip this out. Yep. This is going to be a bit of a trek.
This will be a mission. Let's see if we can get this thing out.
Alright Paulie, we're going to have to drag this thing forward so we can get a crane in from behind. But before we do that, let's show the folks our steering on this thing, eh?
Yes. Many moons ago, I paid a professional to rebuild the steering box in this vehicle for me. And then when Mike threw it in the car and we went to drive it, we found that...
So turn to the right, Paulie. Steering wheel to the right.
Steering wheel to the right. And we go further left.
And now we're turning the steering wheel to the left.
And we go...
And the wheels turn right.
Further right.
Outstanding.
More money well spent.
Yeah, so we're going to have some fun. We've got to keep in mind with that when we drag it forward. Swing it into that slot there. Back up the van with the engine crane. Get it out the back, pop it in the van, and then push him all the way back into its hidey hole again. Alright, let's do it. Quite a short chain, not a hell of a lot of space, but we'll get him forward. Go, it's getting forward. Alright, let's back the van up.
Good. Now, hold on. We want it in that way. Okay.
Alright, let's go. And in the harsh light of day, here's the rear glow plug, number 3, number 2, and here's the remnants of number 1. I think the thread guy made the right call in wanting no part of any of this. Unlucky Paulie, unlucky. Let's try and do what we can, mate. Alright, so Paulie and I have had a few discussions over how we're going to tackle this. So check out our little bit of a theory. We probably only rate ourselves 5 or 10% chance of success. But what the hell, we're trying to get this done without ripping the head off. So as we take a close look at the spare glow plug from the LX engine, it bottoms out here in the head, and the thread is sticking out around about halfway. That's where we've had our snappage. And of course there's been an attempt to remove it with an extraction tool, and that has snapped within. So what we're going to try to do is weld it and then put a nut on it, and if that continues to break, then our second option is to try to drill the remainder of this thread up until this part here, and with any luck we can use our picks to remove the thread and then remove the remaining bit of glow plug. Wish us luck, folks. Bit of a shock may also help. Oh, outstanding, that helps. Bit of the old hammer shock maybe. Oh, that's not looking good. That's just twisted off anyway. Who gives a shit? And we'll do it all over again. Well, our plan B unfortunately doesn't seem to be working too well either. We got the hardened drill bit tips, but it's just not getting past the extractor tool. I think we're at a point where we need to look at ripping this head off, or even consider even another motor. So we're going to have to get back to you on that one, guys. Bloody hell, just keeps on getting better, doesn't it?
Should be right.
We'll work it out. Alright, so we've got to keep on moving, guys, while we make some decisions about this motor. Paulie and I are back at our storage area with the LX. We basically, out of a choice of about 3 interiors, Paulie's chosen the best of it here. So we're going to look at getting the entire interior complete. We're going to show you guys some of the unique LX features. We did touch on it last time, and basically ensure that at least that aspect, seat belts and seats and what have you, all tip top, ready for our rego. Then we'll work out what we're going to do with this motor and these heads. So let's get involved, we'll drag it forward and off we go.
A little bit of work to do here, Mikey.
Outstanding.
Alright.
Well, I can see you got your seats wrapped up from your eBay specials. Why don't we clear it all out, check all our thread sizing, bolts, and take it from there.
Sounds like a plan, mate. Let's do it. Alright, so we have an original factory floor for the front in reasonable condition.
Nice headrest, mate. I think you
Yeah.
better look at that today too.
Might need some spot welding. I know a guy who's alright with metal. Can ask him.
I wouldn't know anything about it.
A
It's like a
repository
little
of
brown treasure chest there.
seat belt bits.
Some seat belts and goodies.
These are the bits that are going to be interesting. We've got a lot of these little brackets. So a lot of these belts are held in
Okay.
these odd little brackets. So we'll have to suss out what we have and what we don't have.
So these belts on the rear are obviously a very LX only thing, particularly being in brown.
Yeah, they only ever put them out on this version of the 40 series. These rear belts.
Let's see what we got. All of our interior trim panels as well. I'm curious to see what's under these blankets. Like it could be pretty clean, mate. It looks very, very tidy.
It looks like we have some of the required bits and pieces stored in here with it. Okay, that's interesting.
Happy days.
Maybe.
Moving back to the interior before we can fit that seat. We've got two damaged threads here that need cleaning up. Fortunately, the rest of them look alright. Beautiful. Look at that. Like a new one. Righto. Now we can do our first port of call. Well, it looks like it'll fit beautifully. Nice and easy. And the beauty of these Landcruiser carpets is it looks like you can slip them in and out anytime. Perfect for cleaning these old girls, eh?
So
Beautiful.
that is looking very much like the right piece. Let's put this back in.
Little slots there for the seats to go in. Just peel that flap back.
That's where the seat mounts there and there.
That's
That
it.
flap. And of course we have now discovered a new stitch up, which is a broken bolt right here, which is one of two that we need to
hold
mount
that
this side of the seat.
left hand seat. Outstanding. Alright, what I think we'll do, we'll try to drill a hole through this stud first. We'll try to release the sidewall pressure and spin it out from underneath, and failing that we'll drill the whole thing out and cut a new thread. It sounds like it's getting towards the end, which means the bulk of it is hollowed out. We'll enlargen it a bit and then try to spin him out from the bottom. And look at that, folks, we've managed to get a bit of movement there. Paulie's just working it back and forth now. You ripper. Beautiful.
Factory jack bracket.
Beautiful.
Coming in, look at that.
That'd be a
Mikey.
very rare item, wouldn't it?
That is an extremely rare item. This vehicle did not actually come with one of these. I did pick one up along the way. Now I would reckon that goes in like that so that you can easily retrieve it. It sits in place
And sits in just like that.
bit
Beautiful.
like that. Hey,
Alright, onto the actual seats now, my friend.
bravo.
Click. go. Lines up beautifully. And the final piece, which I believe is a bit rare, this one goes back in place. Look at that. Beautiful. Halfway there. That's it. It's lining up.
Ready?
Look at that.
Ooh, it's still pretty smooth, that mechanism.
That's quite nice.
Okay.
Alright, so we're missing our left-hand handle here, which is back at home base. We better get these seat belts finished, eh?
Should be right.
Yep. Okay, so that's our belts. And that is pretty much all we can do in the rear now. Better move on to the front, eh?
Well, if we had some of those tool brackets, we could put the toolkit in where it goes, but
Yeah.
I'm still missing those, so if anyone knows where some are, drop us a line in the comments.
Yep, Paulie's definitely keen.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that just peels off.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's some broken spot welds right there. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Easy access now.
Attached to, but we're pretty happy with that now, so I'm just going to finish test fitting this seat cover. Now we've got this on minus a few of the hog rings and the backing card because we want to remake that and fish out the hog ring pliers and reattach this correctly once we've done that. So we're leaving that bit off, but let's test our headrest. Snap.
Well, that's looking a lot better.
Look at that, Mikey.
Beautiful.
Love
Good
it.
to go. That'll pass the rego inspection now.
I think that'll work
Alright,
for now.
Let's pop him back in, mate.
Good enough.
That's better.
Yeah, I don't mind that. That looks alright, doesn't it?
Very good. Alright, let's wrap it up. Get these belts on and door trims on, and that'll do us for today.
Okie doke.
And a quick look there before we start. You can see that strip spline is the reason for our replacement reg.
Oh, there we go.
Beautiful.
Nice. trying to get that up to there.
As you go up, it'll go in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Made another improvement, Mikey.
That's looking better. Very good.
I feel like the windows need to open for Rego, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they do.
all right. Tick. Should be right. One of the areas where we're not doing so great with this perfect interior is door trims. The ones that came with it were pretty sad. We've got some others that have still got speaker holes in them, so we're going to put those in and we'll show you where we get to.
And guys, if anyone has any that are for sale, please drop a line in the comments. Paulie's definitely looking.
Yeah, if you know of any mint condition door trims, drop us a line. Yeah! Last piece of the interior. Back together.
Yeah, beauty.
Beautiful.
Alright, so we've got a bit of time left in this video. Paulie's a happy caddy now with his interior all sorted in the LX. It's time to focus back on this bloody motor again. So look, game plan's going to be, we're going to rip this head off. We're then going to strip both heads bare as we can, manifolds and bolts, all the rest of it, and then have it ready to ship off. We're going to work out which one gets reconditioned. That's it, got to bite the bullet. There's no cheap way out. And whilst this head's off, we will do a little bit of time on this motor as well. We'll end up doing some sump seals, pickup tube, remain seal and what have you, so that for the next video, when we do get the reconditioned head back, we can slap them all together.
Lovely.
Big reveal time.
Oh yeah!
A quick inspection reveals an old and tired but relatively functional motor by the looks of it. No concerns in there at all, no signs of moisture. You've got to be happy with that, Paulie.
Let's see if it turns over.
Yep. A bit of ATF now. We'll let him soak down the cylinder walls and then we'll see if we can crank him over by hand. If we can do that, at least we'll be reasonably confident that this is still a good motor and worth spending our time and money on.
Here we go.
Oh, it wasn't even hard.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
She just wanted to turn.
Well, that is a very bloody good sign.
It is.
So I think we'll keep on going and take care of some of this bottom end. So now onto the rear main seal. If you take a close look there, Paulie's scraped and cleaned it all up. There's like a little cover type thing there that holds onto the actual seal itself. The oil and crud's come down. There's a little bit liquid, so it's probably just as well that we're doing it. So off it comes. Beautiful.
Alright, so we've got our new seal installed. We're going to pop the gasket on it. Wherever possible, we like to use Toyota parts.
Turn it up, Paulie.
my grip. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
A quick look up underneath, a little bit of surface rust on the crank, but that's not going to cause any issues. Just wiping up some of these mating surfaces, and we'll check out doing the oil pickups. Fortunately, we do have a bit of a beaten up sump here, but a block of timber on the inside should make that good enough. The LX original motor has actually got a good one, so we'll set that aside for the future restoration. And then I'll hold some oil now. Happy days.
Alright, time to get the sump on. We're going to use a little bit of liquid gasket here. We don't need a whole lot, just a little bit where we've got a join where the cork gasket is going to mate. A lot of people use heaps of liquid gasket at this stage. It's not really necessary. The important bit is clean mating surfaces on each side.
Happy days. That'll do it.
God damn.
And that'll do it, guys. We've now got ourselves a very happy bottom end, a very happy Paulie now. We've actually got some progress forward. So look, should only be one episode left till we get this LX registered, fingers crossed. We've got these heads, we're dropping them off, so we're going to work out which one is the best. And the next video is going to be finishing off this motor, getting it back together, and that's it, getting it ready for rego. Now, I'm going to put a link in the description. Paulie's about to do some advertisements for his LX stuff, so check it out if you're interested, if you've got one of these models. He's also interested in some of the door trims and a few other bits and pieces that we mentioned earlier. Get in touch with me if you want to talk to Paulie, and that'll pretty much call it done. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Happy days. Oh, I think we're going to need the van. I'm too old for this.
Yeah, so am I.
Alright. Oh. Oh.
What's going on there?
Mate, you pulled that in the wrong way around.
Did I? Awesome.
Idiot. Wow. My God.
Well, you didn't notice either, genius. Are these your gardening goggles?
Shut up, dickhead.
What are you doing these?
Motherfucker.
These for deep sea diving.
You're a pool of your own blood, sir. So, of course, some sort of genius managed to snap an extractor tool within this. Paulie. Let's hope we do not have to take these off again today.
Or ever.
Yeah. Unlucky.
Are you suggesting
she's stuck with you
Are
now.
you suggesting I'm the before and you're the after? Oh, that's harsh.
No, I'm suggesting that you're only as good as the company that you keep, and she should have known by the company that you keep that you are also a sack of crap, and that is all. All right.
Well, she knows that by now, so.
Oh yes, she does. I don't want to let her.
Said we.
I know you said we. I'm going to pretend that you didn't.
Come on, you love it. You
Negative.
love it. Did we get that bracket in the wrong way? Hey, you got a blooper! I'm sure it goes this way, says Mike.
Fuck off. Turd.
Careful with that shit, that's all really fragile.
I'm looking after your shit, don't worry. Now guys, we would be fitting the seat by about now, except some genius decided to lock the car while the keys are in the ignition.
Told you not to rush me.
You are an idiot.
And you're a sack of shit.
I'm easy with that. Ah yes, look at that stupidity. Keys in the ignition. Outstanding, sir.
I don't know. How are we going to get into this thing?
Oh look, you've assholed yourself and can't get the window up.
I know,
Very
you're
good.
shocked, right? You're shocked. It's a massive surprise.
Look out, here comes a knife.
Yeah, no, I recall.